Hello everyone, I'm Rafi Abdul Sultan from Wayne State University. At first, I would like to thank WACV for giving us a chance to present our paper, AutoProSAM, Automatic Prompting SAM for 3D Multi-Organ Segmentation. So, for the background, before going into further, we are dealing with Segment Anything Model or SAM, which is a prompt-based foundation models for segmentation. As it has been pre-trained on millions of images and billions of masks, it's very versatile and it can perform segmentation without any kind of help, only through interactive prompts from users for different downstream tasks. But when it comes with SAM for medical image segmentation, we have to deal about a couple of disadvantages. At first, natural versus medical. What it is, uh, imagine SAM has been only trained on natural images, but medical images are so inherently different. If you see this TSNE plot, this left side is the medical images and this right side are the natural images. And it's so far apart in the embeddings of the images, it's so far apart in the embedding space. That's why Sam struggles to do medical image segmentation. Another thing, manual prompts. Although Sam has been another advantage of Sam is that we can have manual prompts from general users, but for medical images, it's very different because it's inherently so different and hard to understand these images. We actually need domain experts like medical physicians or doctors to give meaningful and effective prompts. As a result, general users cannot use SAM for medical image segmentation. These are the disadvantages that we want to overcome. So the motivation is very clear. We want to unlock the potential of foundation models such as SAM for medical images. We want to bridge the gap between the natural and medical image domains and also reduce reliance on the domain experts. The solution, hence our paper, AutoProSAM, which creates automated prompt generation. No need for the domain experts. We adapt SAM for 3D medical images through parameter fine efficient techniques, and we use the we reuse the original SAM transformers as much as possible. So this is our AutoProSAM. So A is the overall architecture, B is the depth adapter, C is the auto prompt generator. We give some high level explanation on what each of the components are. So at first, when we see the overall architecture, we can see the mass decoder is trainable, and most of the this is the image encoder which is frozen, most of the blocks. So that means that we want to use the original SAM encoder's prowess, the capabilities of encoding prowess of SAM's original encoder. But we do some fine tuning in the mass decoder, so it's better, it gets adapted to medical images for a specific task. And mass decoder is very lightweight compared to the encoder, so we don't have to train on many parameters. It's just lightweight. And we have this auto prompt generator which gives us the auto prompts through another unit type of model. And we have this depth adapter in every stage of the SAM encoder, which gives us the 3D shape, which gives us the capabilities to work with 3D shapes for SAM. This is the zoomed version of depth adapter, and this is the zoomed version of the optoprompt generator, which we're going to go one by one in the next couple of slides. So for the positional encoding and patch embedding, we want to talk about this at the very first. So as we can see, our model takes the input. It creates the patches and the patches goes into the encoder. But for the how do we create this 3D patch positional? Because the original SAM follows the 2D pre-trained VIT model, which has this only the height and width lookout table. So we create another tunable lookup table, including the depth, and we broadcast them together. And this is trainable. So you can see it's trainable, and we create this D by C by H by width, which is the depth, color, height, and width. And now we have a 3D patch embedding positional encoding sense. And also for the patch embedding, we again same thing. Previously it was 2D patches. Now we're converting this into 3D patches. So we do this two kind of convolution, 1 by k with the k by 1 by 1 to create this k by k 3D convolution gives us the 3D patch embedding style. And the first one is pre-trained with the original weights, so we can use the original prowess or the capabilities of SAMs to deviating, and we just learn this 1 by k, sorry, the k by 1 by 1 convolution to create this 3D convolution patch embeddings. Now comes to the special adapter. We saw that this was the original self-attention block, and we have one extra adapter. This adapter was giving us the 3D capabilities to do the 3D embedding processing. This adapter takes the embeddings from the last stage. It do some down projection. Then with the down projected embeddings, we do the depth-wise 3D convolution, which gives us the 3D spatial shape, and then we go through the feed forward art projection to get the original shape. And it repeats on every stage to convert the 2D SAM encoder into a 3D SAM encoder for our AutoProSAM. Now we have the auto prompt generator, which originality was, as we said, that we don't want to be relied on manually generated prompt because it's so hard to do for medical images. So what we do is that we replace the original prompt encoder from SAM, and we have this lightweight 3D unit that can be trained for different segmentation tasks, and it takes input as the output feature map, say from the last block of the attention, and the generated output is the embeddings, or say the prompt embeddings, that is similar to the original embeddings generated by the prompt encoder. By this way, we are actually removing the manually generated prompts. There is no manually generated prompts for us, and we go into the final our not final our experimental data. So for the data sets, we have three data sets: BTCV, EMOS, CTORG, which is the public data sets for abdominal organs, and we also have a like institutional pelvic data sets. This is private data set. So we do our main experiments on these four data sets. And for the loss function, we chose dice loss and cross entropy loss, and we do a uniform combination of this dice cross entropy loss. We have some implementation details here, how we do the experiments. And for the baselines, we take some state of the art methods, SOTA methods for transformer based, three transformer based models, and also three CNN based models to compare against our SAM based models. And also we have, for the evaluation matrix, we have DICE and NST. So this is the first set of our experiment results. We can see how we have improved abdominal multi-organ segmentation for four data sets that we just talked about on the two matrices. So all these SOTA models, like established SOTA models for semantic segmentation for 3D medical image, and for most of the cases, almost most of the cases, we do perform better than these SOTA models. We have another set of results with like comparing with SAM based methods, so the original SAM and another very popular work, net SAM, where we have two different kind of tuning option, like similar to ours, like where we only tune the prompt encoder and mask decoder and a full tuning, and both of the cases we perform better. And also we show that our model is very adaptable for different diverse modalities, say for example MRI, where we perform better, and also for different kind of organs like this data set, which is actually subcardiac structures, and we also perform better. Here we have some qualitative visualization performance. See in for the image, the amos, we our model, our performance is this one, which we can see is much better. And for institutional pelvic, our performance is this one, which is also better compared to other models. And here we, our same forecast, our performance is better for city org dataset for other models. And we have some ablation study which show that for our specific components, we perform it performs the best. And also for inference time, our model is very comparable to all the SOTA models, which is like similar to all the SOTA models, and it has the least number of tune parameters. So that's it. That's our model. That's our work, AutoProSAM, which has been adapted from 2D natural images to 3D medical images, removes the burdens of manual prompting, and we address domain gaps, and we do extensive experiments. Thank you everyone for listening. If you have any questions, please feel free to ask. Thank you again.